Conversation grow. Backyard dreams, garden schemes, let the good vibes flow. We talk seasons, life lessons in between. Laugh a little louder when the harvest ain't what it seems. Yeah. It's the garden girls, yeah, we here. Garden girls, it's the garden girls, yeah, we here. Garden girls. It's the garden girls, yeah, we here. Garden girls, it's the garden girls, yeah, we here. Garden girls, yeah. Welcome to the garden, everybody eats here. It's the garden girls, yeah, we here. Garden girls, it's the garden girls, yeah, we here. Garden girls, it's the garden girls, yeah, we here. Garden girls, it's the garden girls, yeah, we here. Garden girls,
Hey y'all,
Hey y'all, hey.
How y'all doing?
Doing good.
Yes. Listen, y'all, I'm in the comments. Usually I'm not in the comments. I'm in the comments this evening. So welcome to the Guy and Girls Chat and Chew. Y'all in here. Y'all came right on in at 8. When I say y'all came in at 8, so we had Karen come in, and then we had Monique, David Corey, we had Donzel. What's up? Joshua, hey. Ty Saul, come on in. Welcome. Nisi, the God Rookie. Hey.
I don't remember seeing that name before.
So y'all come on in. Welcome to the Guy and Girls Chat and Chew. Hi, Cici.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey, Shelly.
What we got going on? We got a slick back today.
And a move on.
And a moo. She said, and do. That's what she said, and do. So welcome to the Guy and Girls Chat and Chew. We appreciate you for coming on this Sunday evening to chat about our gardens in different places of this world that we live in. Let me get my thoughts together. My name is Roscheeta Monique, host of the Guy and Girls Chat and Chew. I garden in Michigan Zone 6A. I have hydroponics. I have pots and planters. I have raised beds, in ground, got grow bags. Actually, I don't have anything in a grow bag this year, but I have done it in grow bags. And so, yeah, that's what we are doing over here in Michigan. What am I chewing on? Nothing at the moment. I haven't been too long gotten back from dinner with a friend, and we went and had ramen and sushi. And so right now I'm just sipping on water. Just sipping on water right now. So we're gonna let Shelly and Cici introduce themselves, and then we'll move on.
Well, all right. You want to go first, Cici? Oh, okay. Well, my name is Shelly. I am the host of Shelly's Homestead Hideaway in Maryland Zone 7B, where I grow in raised beds, elevated beds, self-irrigated planters, aka SIPs, pots, containers, grow bags, and hydroponics. And what I am chewing on tonight is some chicken and waffles from, maybe I shouldn't promote them, it don't matter, from Slim Chicken. And I have some water and a strawberry shake from Slim Chickens. And with that, Cici, I don't know if you still there and just turned your camera off. I'm passing the mic to you, girl.
I'm here.
Okay.
I went to go get what I was going to snack on. Hey, y'all. I am Cynthia from Cici's Texas Garden. I'm in zone 8B9A in Texas. And I grow in ground, in containers, in raised beds. I grow in green stocks and also hydroponically indoors. And what I'm snacking on tonight is the last of my cover the bluebell, I guess.
Bluebell?
Chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. I got like 3 tablespoons left in that. And then I got me some grapes. So I'm just snacking.
Thank you, Donzel.
Listen, thank you for the snack. Thank you. What Donzel say? Delicious dinner. Yes. Y'all know I love breakfast. And so chicken and waffles is right on my alley. 2 of my favorite things. I love chicken and I love breakfast. The traditional American breakfast food, if I put it that way. Because every country don't have breakfast foods, but America does. And I like waffle, pancakes, crepes, oatmeal grits. Come on, eggs, omelets, French toast. Come on, I likes it. I like
beef hash,
biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, hash browns. Come on,
potatoes,
fish and grits. I eat it. Come on, y'all. I
however you like to eat your grits, sugar or salt. I'm team salt.
I can't do it either way, but most of the time I'm cheese.
You got cream of wheat. Come on,
cream of wheat. Come on. I do cream of wheat. Farina, if y'all want to go way back. Farinas, what they used to call it.
Breakfast burritos.
Yeah. Breakfast
frittatas. Souffles.
Fruit plates and all that.
Yogurts. Cottage cheese.
People like that. We're going to brunch. I'm not eating no lunch food and no brunch. I'm eating breakfast food. Unless it's chicken. Unless it's chicken there.
So while y'all in the chat going on, let's talk. Go ahead and put in there if you team salt or team sugar for your grits.
And while somebody said mulberry jelly. So I like grape jelly, but I prefer strawberry jam. So put your favorite jelly or jam or marmalade that you like. Mama like orange marmalade. Some people like apple butter. Some people like fig. Really? So y'all put in what y'all like in the comments. We want to hear what y'all like. Because this is a chat. The Garden Girls chat and choose. So that's what y'all like.
Right. Wait, what happened to my camera?
You froze, honey, but I can hear you just fine. But
let me refresh. Let me refresh.
I can hear you just fine. I can hear you just fine. Where'd she go? Not Shelly. Jacqueline was here, and then Jacqueline wasn't. I was like, wait a minute, where'd Jacqueline go?
Okay, I'm back. Y'all can hear me?
Okay. Yes, I can hear you just fine.
Darn. What was I gonna say before I got frozen?
I don't know.
Oh, just before I was coming on, and
strawberry preserve, team
my husband was like, "You gonna eat afterwards?" I said, "No, I'm gonna eat while we on it." You gonna eat on camera? I said, "It's the chat and choose."
The chat, we doing. What he mean? Okay, all of them. So Candace said all of them. LOL. Yeah, I got you. All of them. Give it to me. Somebody says team salt and they grits, grape and strawberry jelly, team salt. See you. And so I was talking to my best friend. We didn't grow up eating a lot of butter, like butter and grits and butter on toast. Y'all want to know why we didn't grow up eating butter? So when my mama was little, both my parents grew up, near farms doing things. And so mama's job was to churn the butter. She is eating the butter out the churn. And she ate so much butter, she got sick. So now she can't stand butter. She don't want no buttered popcorn. She don't want to. And so sometimes I'll be like, we order her baked potato. I said, Mama, you want some butter on that? And she know I'm not going to give her butter. But she's like, no.
Mm-hmm. That's how we're watermelon.
So we didn't grow up. We had echo. Somebody got 2 screens open?
Miss Jack.
It's either Jackie or Shelly. They the last 2 to come in.
It ain't me.
Well, I know Jackie was here and then she wasn't. See, I don't hear it from me, but I hear it from. Say something, Jacqueline.
I don't think it's me.
Say something, Shelly.
Shelly, something.
Cici, say something.
Something.
It's coming from somebody.
It's
Jacqueline, are you on the phone?
Nope.
All right, I'm gonna go out.
Let me go out too. Give me a second.
y'all bear with us while we get this together, because listen, I can overcome a lot of things.
Welcome in. Welcome in. It's still. Yep.
Hello?
I think it was Jackie.
It's one of them. Girl, listen. I'm like, I know it was me. I was here all the time.
Hey,
Okay.
y'all. Welcome in.
Welcome in. So somebody talking about mulberry trees. Come on in, say hi to your neighbor. Say hi to your neighbor.
Yeah, I can't deal with that feedback either.
Okay, no feedback there. Okay, so we good with you now. So hopefully Jacqueline's just resolve itself when she comes back in. So listen, if you have not done already, go ahead and say hi to your neighbor. Put in the zone that you're growing in. And if you're not growing or don't even have like a channel, that's fine. Just tell us where you're growing from. Y'all can chat in the chat about what you have going on in the garden. So let's get Jacqueline on.
Can I pick for a minute?
Jacqueline, say hello.
Can I pick on one of these subscribers for a minute?
It's Jacqueline.
It's Jacqueline.
It's you.
Me, I don't have anything on.
Nothing's running in the background. You don't have two tabs.
No, 0. I'll
Say
do
something
it
again,
again.
Shelly.
I'll do it again.
Shelly.
I'm gonna shut all my tabs down.
Okay. Thank you, Jacqueline.
Mute yourself, Jacqueline. Hello. Roscheeta, we can't hear you muted.
You're on mute.
Oh, I'm gonna mute myself. I don't know why it ain't gonna help the echo.
Oh, let me pick a little bit. Let me stir the pot and see what I
Why
get.
you gonna stir the pot? You always talk about Cici, girl, but you be stirring the pot.
Who is at D_7413? Hi, D. I'm Shelly. That's Roscheeta. She said, "Hi, Miss Cici." Oh wait, no, wait. Am I missing it?
Hey, Jen.
Roll past it. Greetings at Miss Cici, ladies, mods, chat, teams, team salt. I know that's right.
What you picking it?
I'm picking because she said at Miss Cici, but I'm Shelly. I know.
It's supposed to be the host of her side.
All right, any feedback now?
Don't let them leave.
It's Jacqueline's mic.
It's my mic. I don't have anything
going on.
I've shut every tab. The only tab I have open is StreamYard.
I can see all the chats.
Yes, Todd. We can see everything.
They know you can see over there.
Are you still having feedback for me?
Yes.
I don't have anything on.
But the funny thing is, you come on, and then we get feedback from Jacqueline. Say something, Cici.
Something. You hear me?
Say something, Jacqueline. I mean, Shelly.
See, you're on mute now.
Yeah, so when you unmute, it gives us feedback. So I don't know. Nope, not now. Just when you unmute, that's when we get feedback. We need her computer to come under the blood, because I need you, the blood of Jesus. Amen. We need you to work technology. We ain't got time tonight. Ty says background noise cancellation is unchecked on Jackie's StreamYard. I don't know what that is.
Oh, somebody technical in here.
Come on, tech support.
I was trying to get some more light in here. Miss D, listen, love, girl, love.
So y'all sent we have some people put your state and put your zone. You don't even have to put the say. Just put your grows on.
All right, about now. You get feedback now?
Testing.
You still getting feedback?
Yes, like I'm hearing myself through your
I got rid of the background noise cancellation. I checked it. Thank you, Todd. I saw that, and I went in there and I checked it.
I don't know.
Look, I'm saying like I'm dumbfounded. I don't know what to do. I'm
heavy.
Oh, she went. Okay, well, we're gonna keep going. Grows mouse. Okay, so you're here and you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the chat. We will get to them as we can. Also, when you end your question, put a question mark in the chat, in the comments, so that StreamYard will mark it as a question. That's another way to make it stand out. And if we don't get to it, just repost it, just in case we get it, we get to talk it and don't see it. All right. So we thank you for doing that. Also, questions in the chat. If you have any future topic suggestions, go ahead and email me at RMBrundige@gmail.com. That is RMBrundige@gmail.com. If you are here, especially if you're new, even if you're not, we're going to ask that you make the rounds to each channel, to like the video, thumbs up. If you haven't shared it and made us part of your internet witness, okay, in the garden community, go ahead and do so you can share it as a post on YouTube. You take the link and put it in your Facebook or whatever you would like to do. And so my channel is Roscheeta Monique. You can go to Shelly's Homestead Hideaway, and you can go to Cici's Texas Garden. Jacqueline's is 4CSONS Garden, 4 Seasons Garden. Go ahead, make the rounds, like the video. We greatly appreciate it. You got 2 hours to get it done. You got 2 hours to get it done, okay? You don't have to do it all right now. Just 2 hours to get it done. So thank you. So let's go here. 2-week garden update. 2-week garden update, y'all. Ooh.
Right?
I know when my 2 weeks started, but I'm gonna start with what I found out today. So y'all know I started strawberry seeds in my hydroponics, and today I come in, the oldest plant that was thriving. It had flowers at one point, and I never moved it outside. I don't know if I needed to be outside, but people say they grow strawberries on the inside. Anyway, this plant has died, and then the other ones are flourishing. And I'm like, not flourishing. When I say flourishing, I'm saying got pretty green leaves. Then that's it. So I can grow strawberry leaves. I still can't grow strawberries in the hydroponics. Whatever. So that's what's going on with the hydroponic. With that hydroponic. The other hydroponic, one is empty. The Mother Brundige keep asking me to start her some lettuce in here, even before this whole whatever. But these tomatoes that I started in November, when we started tomatoes, November, October, the Tiny Tim and the Orange Hat, I'm still getting tomatoes.
It's still in the hydroponic?
Yep, still getting tomatoes. I didn't trim the roots. They the only 2 plants in there. I just keep putting water.
Did you look in there and see?
Girl, listen, I know I need to trim them because it's going through water like a mother. But I was like, I could hear Mike. Mike was like, don't worry about trimming them. Mike, you here? I'm blaming you. Yeah, but I was like, maybe I'll try trimming them and see what happens. But right now, I'm just enjoying my little tomatoes off of that. My porch, what's on the porch? So the stuff I put in the big garden planter that I never posted the picture of, but we'll get there eventually. All that stuff I said I could up pot later. Because, Cynthia was like, it's going to get big. I was like, yeah, it is. But give me a minute, I don't mind up potting it. I walked past that. And them 2 hibiscus was like, woof. I said, oh, girl, you better move. But I'm thinking I'm going to leave 1 hibiscus in that pot planter and put soil in the other planter, put the other hibiscus in that one. Because they're not going to make it. It don't matter if I put them in the ground or whatever. They're not going to make it. And then I'll put the moringa in something else. So, but when I saw that today, I was like, girl, you got to get them moving because that stuff about to take off and it's about to be too big for anything. I took some of, I had a marigold. I just looked at the Yeah, I don't know if y'all saw me sitting here reading my seed packets. Because I was like, I don't know how long before that mature. So I was looking at, I had some marigold that never made it into my garden. So I went and put that in my mom's planter because we have matching planters. So her stuff didn't come back. Her lavender didn't come back. None of her stuff came back. So I went and added a marigold. Some lemongrass. Y'all, I had lemongrass in a pot with onion. I don't know if I must have thought it was onion. I don't know if it was a seed that got in there, but anyway, I had lemongrass and the onion in the same thing. So I went. So Mama has a straight onion in her planter because I was like, this is like the biggest little bulb I have. Lemongrass and marigold and toothache plant is in Mama's planter, and we'll see what happens. We'll just see what happens. Whatever. In the garden itself, so I have. Okay, I mentioned I don't have anything in grow bags. Since I spent I knew if I started filling grow bags, I would have to buy new soil, right? Fill the grow bags, and I would have never cleaned out them garden beds. But then I'd have been watering every 2 seconds because y'all know grow bags don't hold water. So
it's a struggle.
So my job is, I was like, I'm not adding no grow bags. I'm gonna work with the beds as I get them cleaned, and I still got 3 beds I got to get cleaned. And so, but I'm just doing what I can.
And I'll share a tip on that later.
A tip on
the grow bags.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. So,
okay, because
So my greens are doing good. The ones that survived the heat, they're doing good. That cabbage, if you can grow this Mazel cabbage collard that I got from somewhere, Girl Trek, I think. Anyway, that thing is big, and those collards are beautiful. They're beautiful, but I can't wait till my more is heading to come up to some size. Anyway, my okra that I finally put in the ground. I know some people say it's late. I'm just reading. I got 50 to 60 days on these other ones. I'm cutting it close, but I'm gonna get some okra. But they are starting to take off. My Clemson spiders is doing very well. My Texas long, some of my stuff was broken and my beds were dug into. Found out those are cats and kittens. I saw them live, the mama and the little babies. Mm-hmm. I'm like, y'all stay up out my bed. I know that soil is loose. But anyway. So that my sweet potato slips, some of them got dug up and broken, but I had some more, so I just put them in the ground. I know they might be late, but what else I'm gonna do with them? So I put them on in the ground. So we'll see what size sweet potatoes I get come September, October. Let me see the other bed. The beans they're doing beans. They're okay. My tomatoes are coming along. So everything is late, but whatever harvest I get, I'm thankful for. And we're gonna keep it moving. And next year, my beds are already be clean. Because I promise you, I'm covering them beds this year. Lord, give me strength. Well, it wasn't because I volunteered not to do them the previous. It's just last year anyway. I never cleaned them out when I got better. So here we are. So that's pretty much the garden.
David said you're not late. You're going to get a little.
Yep, I'm gonna get a little. Yep. Thank you, David. Yep. And whatever I get, I'm gonna be grateful. What did he say? Okay, let me go back. Put an oil pan under. I had some. I'm gonna tell you, David. I had a foot. You know one of them boot holders or shoe holders you put in at the front of your house before you. Those ones that have winter, we know, in the front of your door to put your boots in. Mm-hmm. My parents had one they weren't using. It was just my dad threw it outside for some reason. I guess he got tired of looking at it, so I took it and put it under a couple of bags. I
actually ordered some pans from Amazon. Black. I ordered some. Water holder containers that I put my grow bags in.
Mm-hmm. I saw that. I saw those, and so when I go back to, I probably will do that. But I wasn't fooling with them this year. I wasn't fooling with them this year. So and pretty much, let me see. Oh, clean up the space behind the house where I had the year before or the last garden season that I gardened. I told you all that stuff. I don't know if y'all saw that short a while back where all the stuff got pushed up under the awning. It's not put away, just all kind of stuff everywhere. So I started this spring and I did some more work this week. And eventually I'm gonna get it together so I can store my stuff because this stuff can't stay on this front porch. So yeah, so here I am. That's it for my garden update. Before you all do your garden update, Jacqueline, let's see.
Any better?
Say something, Shelly.
Testing. That's okay.
Is it
Let
doing
me
it
see
again?
if
That's all right. We just
But when Jacqueline by herself, it's fine.
That's so weird. I haven't done anything different than I've ever done before. Maybe
I
this.
don't know. But
Yeah.
anyway, we're gonna mute ourselves and we're
Okay.
gonna let you do your introduction, what you're chewing on, and your 2-week garden update.
All right, Jacqueline Phillips, content creator for Four Seasons Garden, master gardener here in Virginia. I garden in SIPs primarily, hydroponics, raised beds, elevated beds. Raised beds being where I'm concentrating everything today in the one garden there at the community garden. And it is going well. I did have to finally get a trellis up in that garden bed because the green beans had taken over. I've never raised pole beans. Now I know why I don't raise pole beans. It's too much work for me. I like my bush beans. And it doesn't help when you're in a 32-inch bed. So you're ready. I'm at a disadvantage that it's so high. And now I got these beans that are going to be like way taller than I am. So we have to get a ladder out there. I'm going to feel a little bit like Shelly getting out there and getting my beans. I like that she's muted so I can say all kinds of crazy stuff.
I ain't got no problem jumping in there.
So definitely I wouldn't do pole beans in a 32-inch bed ever again, but it's what came with that package. And then I think that's pretty much, haven't harvested anything yet out of that bed, so we're kind of like just plugging along. We did put some Bonnie's organic fertilizer in that bed because the leaves were getting a little bit yellow. So, and then I did make a special purchase, and I'll talk about that when we talk about purchases. I'll hand the mic over. I'll mute myself. Oh, and I got lemonade and home style popcorn because I was getting a headache and I didn't want to go to bed with a headache. So I'm snacking on something light.
Awesome. Good. All right, Shelly, we're gonna see if we can get your garden update.
That's a great snack, Jacqueline. Home style popcorn. That used to be our jam. There. 2-week garden update. I have added in. I gotta stop because I think you guys are gonna say that's a purchase. 2-week garden update. Yesterday, if you were on my live, you saw that I up potted some pretty mature plants. So if you did not see that, please go back and check it out. It was a lot of fun. I up potted a paprika pepper plant from a container that it was not big enough for it. I thought it would be, but it wasn't. So we moved the whole plant into a 22-gallon. I think that's 22-gallon. Actually, it's 22 inches wide. It might be bigger than 22 gallons now that I think about it. And we did the same thing with a tomato plant, which I think is a treasure tomato that is planted along with holy tulsi basil. So we up potted that as well yesterday. I've been doing a lot of pruning of tomato plants. And Cici, I've been pruning that doggone loofah plant. I swear that thing is growing 2 feet every day, like overnight.
Mm-hmm.
It is trying to close the opening of my arch. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of pruning on it next week.
But the thing is, the more you prune it, the more it just like it just shits out.
Yeah, mine has not started fruiting yet. So I'm like, what in the world? I am starting to occasionally see some flowers, but no fruit on it yet. And if I don't get any, I'm not even going to be completely disappointed, because I did read that sometimes with the loofah plant, if they're stressed, if it's too much sun, which, as you guys have heard me say, my backyard, especially where that loofah plant is getting sun literally all day from sun up to sundown.
Mine do.
Okay. But I haven't seen any fruit, right? Mm-hmm. So we'll see what happens. But I am grateful for the growth because it has covered that arch in record time. Mm-hmm. If you guys saw the tour when Farmer Chas was here visiting, like that plant was literally just starting to grow up the arch. Now the entire arch is covered, is growing out onto the area where the sips are, like it's reaching in every direction. And I'm snip. But I kept my promise to you, Cici, that I would grow at least one, and that one is growing. It's growing. I've been getting lots and lots of cucumbers because I have a lot of cucumber plants. I did different types of cucumbers. I forgot what some of them are, but harvesting a lot, planning to try my hand at some bread and butter pickles. Someone had mentioned, I forget the brand name, but I ordered it from Amazon, the bread and butter mix. It should be here tomorrow.
Mrs. Wages?
What is it?
Was it Mrs. Wages?
Yes. Yeah. So I ordered some of that, and so I will be attempting to do some refrigerated bread and butter pickles with the cucumbers. I've harvested a few squash, a few zucchini, and sadly, actually, that might be my only, I think my only zucchini plant has gone on to glory. We pulled it up today. Thanks to the squash vine borer, it decimated the root of that plant. What else? Got some cute.
You still have time to plant another one.
No.
Are you going to plant another one?
Squash?
Zucchini or squash?
I don't know. You think I should?
You got time? 45 days. Yeah, do another one.
Maybe I'll do that. But listen, I did not enter Watermelon Wars, y'all. I think I might have a record breaking for myself this year because I knew about 3 watermelons that were out there, actually 4. And then yesterday I was doing, the way I have to check for watermelons, I take a little stick or a garden support and just tap around in the leaves because, they cover everything. I found a huge watermelon that's in the back of the watermelon patch. And I have a feeling it is from the seeds that I ordered from one of the award-winning watermelons. And last year I didn't get any growth on them. So I'm super excited. I'm going to be praying that nothing happens to it because I can't wait to see how big it gets because it's already big. What else? I received some hibiscus plants that were like super thin, a few leaves on it from Farmer Chas when she came down here, and all 3 of them are thriving and they are now named Ella, Jerry, and Betsy. Don't ask me, that's Farmer Chas. Them her grandbabies, them the names she gave them. So those are doing really well. My pineapple sage has pretty much gone kaput, so I took the last stem that was standing and put it in some water to root it. I'm going to try to keep it going. And let me see what else. Oh, This is going to be the last thing, I think, because this was something exciting. And again, this was on my live yesterday. The Georgia, is it the North Georgia or the Georgia Candy Roaster?
Candy roaster,
I measured the length of it today. There's one of them. I didn't get to show y'all on the live. It is like 16.5 inches long, and it's probably about 5 inches wide. And so when I was doing my research, because I've never grown it before, they say that you don't harvest them until the plant dies. So that'll probably be the fall. And I'm just like, what in the world? They are supposed to be, they average, it said 8 to 15 pounds. That thing looks like it's going to be heavier than that. And I'm hopeful to get one more. They say each plant normally only generates 2 to 4 fruit per, and they're massive. They grow really long. And then I have another one that looks like it might be starting to put out its first fruit. So that's pretty much it. I'm just trying to take care of the garden. My garden is very nitrogen deficient, I have learned. So I'm trying to pump up my nitrogen in the garden. So I think that's pretty much it.
Okay.
You see?
Well, y'all, my garden is fighting for its life. I'm just trying to make it live to the fall. We're just struggling into the fall. I pretty much been doing all I can to just save it from the floods, from the droughts, from the just all that. I just wanted to survive. And I was just talking to my bestie the other day, and I was like, to be honest, because I've been watching people harvest baskets just full of stuff. I was like, my basket haven't been filled with, nothing. I've been getting some little stuff, but the squash, the leaf-footed bugs, like destroyed the way my tomatoes look. So half the time I was like, I'm not even showing these things. They going in the compost. They horrible, And so my plants are still surviving, and that's the main thing. I'm just like, just live to the fall. Just we gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I had 2 watermelons that I was like, they're not growing no more. They still seem the same small tennis ball that they've been. And I'm like, something wrong. So I have had the dollar weeds have been everywhere. And they had filled up that bed where the watermelons was. So I was like, I'm going to clean that all out for I can see where. And I'm glad I did, because those watermelons wasn't getting any bigger because the whole vine was dead. It was just in there. Those 2. So I was like, okay, they just laid out here. And so I did harvest them. I did a little video. They still tasted good. They was the White Wonder watermelons. And that's the ones I want to grow no matter what. I want to have them because I really like that watermelon particularly. So I put in like 8 more seeds in the bed. I do have my watermelon. They didn't want I put a lot of Carolina crosses in there. At least 7. But now all the vines decided to get on the fence. All of them up on the fence, and now I'm getting some Carolina crosses on the fence. I'm like, that's what I was waiting for to be high. They want to be climbing, and then they want to start growing anyway. So they're doing so. I got 2 or 3 of them on there, and then I'm gonna leave them. I don't care. They can take the whole yard. I don't care.
So the ones that are on the fence that are growing, are you gonna put like T-shirts underneath them, or
whatever I got to do? Build something.
You're gonna have to do that. Yeah, because those get big.
Yes.
Oh wow.
And they just on that flimsy deer fence, so I have to figure that out when it gets to that point. But they can have the whole yard. I just mow around them or whatever. I don't care. I need a watermelon. Okay, so the front yard, okra doing fine. I have one okra plant that it's almost getting to 6 feet. It already didn't pass my height. I'm looking up at it. And And so it's there. I'm about to take 3 more of the sunflowers out. They have, pretty much the flowers ain't coming back on there. The birds just enjoying just the seeds. So I'm going to take them out, but I still have one. I swear it's got to be 12, 13 feet tall. That one. And it's still producing flowers at the top of it. So I still have that one there. As for my long beans, is on my trellis. They were doing good for a while, but I think they needed some more nutrients or something. So I fish fertilized them to give them some that. What else? I have some garden friends that have moved in to the garden. And so, one day I was out there watering the garden, and one of the garden snakes decided it just wanted to go right across my shoe and just go no. But I was like, but it was okay. It was went across my boot. And then I have 2 big spiders that are in the garden. They on opposite sides of the garden. They're there every day, all day, and I'm cool with them and everything. The other day I was watering, and it was a poor little dragonfly, y'all. I have to tell y'all the story. Poor little dragonfly. Now, I'm cool with her catching her stuff if she go ahead and wrap it up and everything. But this poor dragonfly, the whole time I'm watering out there, I keep looking at him, and he just like, please. And I'm like, I shouldn't interrupt. This is nature. This is nature. And so I was like, well, I'm just going to spray her web. If he gets out of it, then that's fine. And if he don't, then she can go over there and wrap him up right. If I quit looking at it. So I spray the thing. She get all mad. She all at the top of her web, like, what you doing spraying my web? So I spray it, and the dragonfly flies off. I'm like, oh, that's so sweet. And she was like, you could tell she was standing at the top of her net. Her web, like, no, you did not. Just let my food go, right? And so I was like, so I'm watering everything. Like a few minutes later, why this fat bumblebee get his butt stuck up there? I was like, I should have just left the dragonfly there. Then the bumblebee got stuck. So I was just like, oh goodness. Anyway, yeah, just leave nature alone. Just let it do it, Anyway, that was my little story. All right. I'm through. That's all.
I think you should have helped the bumblebee and the dragonfly.
I'm
glad you did. I'm glad you did, because we need them. I mean, we love the spiders too, but they help us.
Listen. That spider was like, listen, now when you come back out here, you're gonna walk into 6 webs.
She big, y'all. She at least like this big now.
You don't know how to act. Listen. I was like, while I'm sitting here, let me go ahead and put my seeds back and pull out what I want to start for this fall. But anyway, all right. So 2-week purchases. What did I buy for the garden? I didn't buy anything for the garden. Did I? Nope, I didn't buy anything for the garden. I don't have a garden purchase. I had a garden purchase last time. So who has a garden purchase? Go ahead, feel free. Jump on in.
I do, but Shelley can go. Or Jackie.
You go ahead, Cici.
Okay, so I got 2 bags of the 40-pound soil that I needed. And I got a bag of 40-pound compost because my garden is not retaining the water. Like, it's being very phobic. And I was thinking I probably need some more organic matter in there to kind of soak up the water when it comes in there, because them beds are just, even with all the rains we've been having, the beds are still like dust in them. So I don't know. But yeah, that was my purchases, that I got some soil for the garden and compost. That's it.
Well, I had 2 purchases. Mine finally came in, so I did buy the Thirsty Earth Oyas. I think I talked about it a little bit last week. I did finally make the purchase, so I will try to do a video and post that out there. I have done some few videos at the community garden, so it's just getting my act together, post those. I may actually do that live at there because I did have a special subscriber that asked me to do a live, so I may just go out there with the camera, and you're just gonna watch me bumble through putting it out there. But we want to get that into that garden so that I don't have to go out there and water. I can go out there maybe once a week to check on that garden, or twice a week to check on that garden. And my sister called me Friday and said, hey, how many chickens do you have left from our slaughter back in, was it May, April, whatever it was, April? And I was like, I got quite a bit, but I know the kids have been tearing through it. She goes, how about if we do 60 more chickens at your house? So I have 60 chickens being delivered to my house on Tuesday.
So I have a question. And we don't have to name any names right now. Did you pick up the other chickens?
Oh no, she had already given them away to someone else.
Okay.
But she did reach back out to me. Yes, she did. Someone else had already contacted her. So but these will be meat birds. They'll be here for 11 weeks and then they'll become freezer food. So super excited to do that. This time we are going to just start them straight outside into the chicken tractor. We're not even going to put them in a brooder because it's warm enough. We're just going to put some lights out there and they'll figure it out on their own and we'll see where we go with it. So those are my two purchases or my 2-week update. So meat bird trip coming up.
Awesome.
Go for it, Shelly.
Thank you. I had to look at my Amazon purchases to see what I purchased. And actually, the only thing I have really purchased is more stuff for the kitchen, but related to dealing with my harvest. Some canning lids, fermenting lid, because I want to try to ferment some vegetables and stuff this season. And I ordered some mosquito bits finally, Jacqueline, because I had not put any in my sips since we put them together. And the mosquitoes be tearing the hired help up. So I'm trying to help. And in addition to the mosquito bits, I ordered some like mosquito repellent things that you hang around the patio. So that was it for Amazon. However, you guys know I am recently retired and I was gifted some wonderful gifts from Vago, which are still arriving. I have received the 11.5 inch modular, I think they call them modular, 11.5 inch modular tomato cages. And I've also received the rolling, I think they call it a rolling tomato bin. So I've got to put that together. And so the other two items that are coming are, I think it's some triangular tomato cages from Vago, and a trellis that, the modular trellis that you can make A-frames and whatnot with. So I'm not sure what day those are coming, but I was super excited about that. And today, just before the live, we just got back from Lowe's and purchased more soil. So we got 4 bags of the 2 cubic foot soil and 2 more bags of black cow, because I have, if you guys have noticed, there is one bed in particular in my garden that had the hoop over it. The soil is very low on that, and so I hadn't planted anything in it. It's where the mullein, the really big mullein, was growing. And right now I actually have my volunteer yellow pear tomatoes in there because I wasn't sure if they were going to survive. I just stuck them in there, and I have a borage that came back, but I'm going to fill that bed up. We have moved the the hoop over because it was literally like lopsided because the soil has gone down so much. So we'll be filling that up, and that'll be probably the bed when I decide on what we're going to plant for the fall. That'll be the main bed that I do some fall planting in. And I think that's it for these last 2 weeks.
Awesome. Yes, I do need to. Oh, I'm finally putting together the 2 beds I told y'all about probably last month. One to go around my grapevines. And the other one was to either start cucumbers or beans, but I'm not gonna start any of those this season, but I'm gonna set it up and cover it. If I decide to plant something in, I'll let you guys know. I will let you guys know, y'all. It's 8:52. So let's see. Mail call. Who got a mail call, y'all? I have a mail call. Jack, can you believe it? I have a mail call. It's been a minute.
Yes, we can believe it.
Yeah, I haven't been in the garden community streets, but I did just send an ask. And it was like, sure. And then I forgot about it. And since I hadn't been, minding my mail because I'm rarely at home, I thought about it. I was like, oh, you didn't put my plant in the mail, did you? Because I need to know when it's coming. And it was like, no. I was like, good. Because I hate to have asked for it, then to get here and die. But I got some Leaf of Life. So thank you, Lisa, for some Leaf of Life. Now, listen, y'all. I got this Leaf of Life in some soil, Cynthia. And I've been trying to keep it damp. I have it outside because the soil I had was outside soil. I didn't have nothing I could put it inside. Guess what happened the first night? I want you to tell me what happened. We got down into low 50s. I don't know if that's a bad thing. As far as it's plant, but it's a succulent. It like heat. So I need to take it and put it in the greenhouse and probably just leave it in the greenhouse. But if I leave it in the greenhouse, it's something to get forgot about. Y'all, I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared about these Leaf of Life plants. Y'all, I don't know if I need a daily reminder or what. Look, I already asked for the leaves. She sent me 3 leaves, y'all. Now I should be able to produce quite a few plants with them leaves, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so y'all pray for me because I can kill a plant and I really don't want to kill these, especially since I asked one. But anyway, that's my mail call.
Anybody?
Yes, it's gonna work out. Who else got a mail call?
Nobody?
Cynthia?
Sorry, I was dealing with a troll.
Okay, no problem.
Mars, get your butt over there, David. Okay. No, I don't have no mail call.
You don't? Look, Jacqueline gonna pass out.
I don't have no mail call.
She done pulled out her list.
Bring me some mullein. Bring me something. I'm passing out over here.
That is absolutely hilarious.
I mean, I got a product review, but I don't have like a mail call.
Karen, your comment about the citronella plants. You're right. I did do some citronella plants a couple seasons ago. They ain't survived too long. So I will try them again though, and have them around the patio.
I think they're annuals in our area. 1.
Yeah.
So 2, I don't know if it's something you could bring in and then leave it to survive and then put it back out.
They died before the summer was over. I think I'm gonna have to put them in a bigger container. I put them in sort of a decorative. It's like that wicker tower thing, and it has a small planter in it. So I think I just need to put it in something bigger.
Oh.
What?
I unmuted. I was like, I'm waiting for you to respond. I'm like, respond now.
Oh no, that's it.
Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you, Jacqueline.
Wait, who mad at who? Who official Jamie you're talking about? I'm scrolling back up looking at the comments.
Oh, I think she's talking about the spider.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
I think that was when she was talking about the spider. She was like, no, that's
Do we
spider.
want to tackle a few of these questions before we do the room reset?
I was about to look at, okay, what questions? Because I didn't see them. Because y'all know I'll take
Okay,
them
now I gotta scroll back. Because I think as long as they put a question mark, it marks them as a question.
Yeah, so I got Karen. I think Jacqueline answered that one about the chicken, right? Does she want to know where she gets her Ventress chicken? Oh, no, she asked her that. Okay.
No, okay, hold on. How can Nancy, let me put it on the screen. Nancy, it says, how can I preserve zucchini or what can I make with it? That's a great question because I want to know too. No, but honestly, every year we tend to, I don't normally have enough zucchini to try to preserve, but I do usually for squash. And normally my husband, because we don't want it to go to waste, he'll just quickly, rough chop it and put it in the freezer. But then when we go to use it, I hate the way it tastes. And this year, when I think I was looking into that, somebody said you absolutely need to blanch it before freezing. So I was going to try to do that this year, just blanch it really quick and freeze it if I have excess to do that. However, what can you make with it? So
zucchini bread.
You can make zucchini bread. Get a recipe for that. I have a recipe that was passed down to me from a friend where I use zucchini and squash together and make like a casserole from it. So you can make casseroles from it.
Mm-hmm. I thought a lot of it with onions and peppers or onions and mushrooms. But the other day I had some left over. Yeah. But if you preserving it, like if you're freezing it, texture wise for me, but I have never tried blanching it. Like texture wise for me is going in a soup or something sauce or spaghetti sauce. So if you're canning tomatoes, maybe you want to, if you're doing spaghetti sauce or something like that, you can dice it up and put it in there with your spaghetti sauce. So I'd have no recommendations for that.
Anybody else got a comment on that? And I've got the next question ready.
I just shredded and put it in my freezer to make zucchini bread all winter long. I'm like Roscheeta. I don't like the texture after it's been frozen, so I just shred it and make zucchini bread all winter.
I did try, last year was it Homestead Heart not last year. Homestead Heart a few years ago did a recipe for her eggplant. Where she takes the eggplant, she puts it in a dry coating or breading, put it in the freezer, and then she can put it in the air fryer and have like eggplant fries or something. So I was like, well, let me see if this will work with yellow squash and zucchini. I don't recommend it. I don't. I tried it. No. It's just all that water comes out in them, and it's just.
And then the other thing I really like is fresh grilled zucchini and squash. So if that's your thing, just slice it up and put it on the grill.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Someone put in their relish. Zucchini relish is amazing. So
really?
Oh yeah. I've done that in the past. So if you have extra zucchini, shred it up and make zucchini relish. It is so good.
Never heard of such a thing.
We need a recipe.
I will find it.
Thank you. All right. So the next question that I saw was this one here from Sonia Lewis. Which herbs should be sown for fall/winter? She's in Texas Zone 9. Any Cici, you got any feedback on that?
Fall/winter. They usually start dying out by the time we get to our winter time, like the mints and things like that. So what herbs would I say? I mean, you can plant out things right now. Some things may survive, but I mean, unless you have you can do your mints and stuff, but if you can put them in a place where they can stay away from the cold, you'll still have them. But
what about cilantro?
Come back. you know. So
is it too? What about cilantro?
It's too hot for cilantro.
Too hot for cilantro still? Okay.
Yeah, well, we had cilantro early. You have to do cilantro in the
February.
Yeah, in the fall. Yeah, you could do cilantro. I don't ever do cilantro in the fall. I usually do it in the springtime, and then summer is coriander by then. David said lemongrass, but lemongrass do die in the winter. You can do oregano, but it will die in the winter too. It'll come back though. It'll come back, y'all. Just leave the little plant, the pots be there. They'll be looking like brown little sticks in the pot. Just leave them alone. They'll come back. Yeah.
And that's Texas Zone 9. Because mine here in Michigan did not come back.
Oh, yeah. No.
You're going to have to start afresh every spring. You can grow some lemongrass, but you got to start early, okay? And let it come on up. All right.
All right. So do you want to do a room reset before we carry on?
Well, we have one more question. Strawberries. The seeds are on the outside.
How do you get the seeds? I have in the past like peeled the strawberry, the outside of it, and let them dry like on a paper towel. And when they dry, then you can just rub it across there and you can take those seeds off of there. I don't know. Jackie's got a better way of doing it.
Nope, that's exactly what I was going to say.
That's what I've seen. I've never saved strawberry seeds though.
Yeah. I bought mine, but listen, I love strawberries, but growing them don't love me, so I might just be buying them anyway. I'm so salty about this thing. But anyway, y'all, it is time for the room reset. Shelly, did you want to reset with the thank you song, honey?
I did. You know what? I did not even.
You see, you put me. See, y'all know I got this message saying. Let me tell y'all.
Right.
Don't forget the thank you song. And I thought, I said, honey, you never sent me the thank you song. So you're going to have to play it. And then, so do we all want 2 songs? I mean, I don't mind playing 2 songs, but I just feel like 2 songs. Y'all don't come here for music, do y'all?
Right.
David Corey with the cropper is giving some suggestions. Lemongrass, oregano. He said spring. My oregano died in the winter. Okay. All right. There you go. Hey, guys.
Oh, you know how I think I did it through did I do it through Canva the last time?
Honey, I cannot even remember.
I think that's what it was. I was trying to figure out how I did it.
I don't know. But if you want me to, I can play that one and we can play the thank you song a little later. You want to do that?
Okay, well, that is actually what I was thinking, is that at the end.
Okay, y'all. Well, listen, enjoy the reset. We see y'all in 2 minutes and 17 seconds.
Pull up a chair, we growing something good. Who's in the garden today? Roscheeta, Shelly, Jacqueline, Cici, Texas sunshine. Garden girls, yeah, we here. From the soil to the soul, let the conversation grow. Backyard dreams, garden schemes, let the good vibes flow. We talk seeds and seasons, life lessons in between. Laugh a little louder when the harvest ain't what it seems. Yeah. It's the garden girls, yeah, we here. Garden girls, it's the garden girls, yeah, we here. Garden girls, it's the garden girls, yeah, we here. Garden girls, it's the garden girls, yeah, we here. Garden girls, yeah. Welcome to the garden, everybody eats here. Yeah,
I didn't make it, y'all. I'm back though. I was like, let me go grab me a snack. And I stood up and my knee, y'all, can't sit too long. I was like, hold up, wait a minute. I'm gonna pick it back in time. But we're here. Welcome back. If you're new and you enjoyed the song, go ahead. And if you're returning guest, go and you enjoyed the song, let us know in the chat. If you have not made your rounds to the channels, do so. They're in our description. My channel is Roscheeta Monique. We have Shelly's Homestead Hideaway. We have Cici's Texas Garden and Four Seasons Garden with Jacqueline. So what did I get the snack on? Well, I grabbed my sister's pistachios. She loves pistachios. And I got some Famous Amos cookies. It was quick. I got some leftovers, y'all. I tried some Japanese jalapenos. And it's just nothing but a jalapeno popper with it's jalapeno, stuff with cream cheese and crab meat. Yeah, tempura batter, and they fried it right quick. What? They cut it in half and put some kind of sauces on it. Girl, that thing was good to my soul.
Oh my goodness.
Where
did you get that from?
It's a place here called Karen's Ramen and Sushi.
What?
Yeah, it was
good.
It was.
I got me a chicken leg and some pineapple mango from Wendy's.
Okay. Some pineapple mango what?
Drink from Wendy's.
Oh, okay.
No, okay. I found the video.
You found the thank you song. God bless you, honey. Thank you.
So in case I forget in the future, it's in CapCut.
Oh, in CapCut. See, I didn't know where it was.
I know like, how did we do that the last time?
I was like, I don't know. That was June.
I think I tried to send it to you and it was too big, and that's why I had to play it.
Interesting. Okay, let's try it again.
All right, is it better now?
Hey,
you still getting feedback?
No.
You still getting feedback?
What did you do?
Nope,
I moved All right, I moved from one location from my office to my bedrooms, thinking, maybe it's the air conditioning there. That's so weird.
Very weird.
It's actually still doing it.
Yeah. Technology is great when it works.
Yeah, it's okay.
And sometimes it just don't work. So listen, where are we going to now? So now we're going to talk about our topics for today. Tips we tried. Were they true? You know, tips tried and true. Anyway, that's supposed to say tips with a Lord I. But anyway, tips we tried. Were they true? What have I tried? What I tried this year was topping your peppers. I topped my peppers because in previous years it's like I only get 2 or 3 peppers per plant, and I'm like, people get all these doggone peppers on their plant. And why does my plant look this big? And I got a video coming out eventually, y'all, but y'all know me, it has to rest on my phone and marinate for a while before I make it to y'all. But anyway, so I topped them off. I have chili serrano chili pepper plant. I have jalapeno plant. I have lemon drop, and I have 2 sweet peppers. Well, one of them I didn't top because it didn't go into the soil as early as these other ones did. And I went out there one day and I was like, oh, these are getting nice and bushy. But when I tell you that jalapeno and that chili pepper and chili pepper plant got so many peppers on it. I mean, so many peppers. So in my opinion, it works. I have some lemon drop, but not as many as I have on the jalapeno. And then I have some budding sweet peppers, right? Those are bigger peppers, so it take a little minute to do what it want to do. But then I also remembered, right? Instead of just waiting, what's taking it so long? Listen, I know this soil's been sitting for 2 years with all kind of stuff in it. I put compost in this bed, and I seasoned the bed with some with some fertilizer. And so I went on the other day. I did the general fertilizer. I top dressed it, and then I took some bone meal and top dressed it and water it. And that was gonna be my plan today, but I didn't get to the garden today. But I'm gonna go back out there. I know you say you can over fertilize, but I really think this bed is like really depleted, and so I'm gonna go add a little something to help it out. That's my one tip. It's another one, but I want to think about it a little longer. Somebody got a tip they want to share? And if you have a tip, share it in the comments, you guys, and maybe we'll talk about your tips.
Well, I'll share.
Type in tip. Type in tip before you type it, so we'll know that that is actual tip. Okay.
Follow them rules. Follow them rules. So my tip is the one that Farmer Chaz introduced me to when she came to visit, and it was tickling the tomato flower. Because when I tell you the amount of tomatoes that have been produced in such a short time has been amazing to me. I don't think I've ever had a tomato plant with this many tomatoes on it. And so I'm going to say that was definitely a win.
So what are you supposed to do again? What?
So when the blossoms of the tomato plant come out, you just tickle them, touch them and like vibrate them a little bit.
So was you not doing that before?
No.
What you do?
I let the bees and them do what they do.
You wasn't chapping your plants at all?
No.
Tapping them or brushing them?
Okay.
I wasn't doing none of that.
Well,
I was just laughing because she said tickle at first, and I'm like, we don't want tickle on the plant, but go ahead.
How do you know about that? Bob in the garden cracking up.
Okay.
I didn't know. That is definitely one that I'm going to forever do from now on.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what other plants? Because Cici over there, with that little smug look on her face, like, well, what was you doing all them years before? What other plants do I need to be doing that to?
I thought the wind did that. I thought once they went outside, I thought people just did that when they were starting their seedlings, and you know how they brush them to something get stronger. But I thought once they went outside, the wind did all that.
Me too.
It depends on the area you're in, right? It depends. If you got a lot of bee activity, then you normally have to do that. And I mean, if you want extras, you can. So if you want the extra, you can. I mean, it does make a difference, as you have figured out. Yeah, that's why they tell you if you're doing hydroponics inside, you do need to go through and brush them or have your own ability or have a fan on them, because a continuous fan will give you some extra fruit than you normally would.
You want to put that in on your tip?
Huh?
You want to put that in as one of your tips?
For hydroponics? Oh, definitely. You definitely need to do it for hydroponics. Definitely. You would need to peppers, your cucumbers, and then if you're doing eggplants inside, the fan is not going to be enough. You're going to need to manually get in there with your little fancy toothbrush or with a Q-tip, because let me tell you, you're not going to get any eggplants inside, because them little boogers, they like a lot of love.
Now my eggplants are doing pretty well too. I'm so glad about that. I got 4 of them on there.
But if you tickle them, you probably get a little bit more.
You got time to be fondling no plants.
Well, since we're talking about tickling, I tease the roots of my plants when I'm trying to put them into a different container, because sometimes they get root bound.
Mm-hmm.
And so, say tickling the roots is just kind of moving around that the roots know that they can still grow out instead of just balling
the back around. Mm-hmm.
And so I do that before I put it into another container for the roots to know that it can move around, because it gets used to that cycle and it'll keep just growing that way.
That's a good title. Okay. And what's another tip that one of you ladies have that you tried?
Well, the one I was going to tell you about before David said it.
I didn't see it. What did you say?
about with the grow bags to be able to keep them hydrated, to put a pan under there, even if you have a little baby swimming pool or something like that. Put your grow pots in there, your fabric grow pots in there, so it'll suck up the water as it needs it. So you can do that as well.
Okay.
So I'll even add to that. I think this year, also putting the seedling straw on the top to mulch the grow bags has been helpful as well. But I also, for my grow bags this year, I added in some Pro Mix soil into my containers. I felt like the mixture of the soil that you put in the grow bags makes a huge difference, because what I had in there before, it was just way too loose and it just was not maintaining much moisture at all, no matter what I did. And I think by incorporating the Pro Mix and of course some compost, I did put some black cow manure in there, has helped as well.
But vermiculite helps also to keep water.
So my other one that I was going to share, of course, and I think I've been talking about this on my live quite a bit, is planting basil next to every tomato plant. I have not seen one hornworm on any of my tomatoes thus far. So that was something that I saw and I was like, let me try it. And I ain't seen none of them green buggers. I haven't. Y'all remember the early stages of our chat, and I used to talk about them things, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have a funeral for them. I ain't seen none this year. I ain't had not a one.
Not a one.
Not a one. And I have a a basil plant, and I did different ones. I have the holy Tulsi basil. I've got, lemon basil, and I do have some sweet basil, but I just planted one of those recently near a newer tomato plant. But yeah, it's doing great.
Awesome.
Cardboard is great in the garden, whole or shredded.
Oh. It suppresses the weeds in your gardens as well.
So, okay, so
bags on
I wasn't sure if he was talking about as a mulch or actually just mixing it in. So, David, which are you talking about with the cardboard?
I know that first year I covered my walkways with some cardboard.
I did too. Okay. And it retains water the more you put in. Okay, so David, I think you're talking about actually mixing the shredded and or ripped up cardboard into the soil. That I would have never thought about that.
But the earthworms love it, so that'll draw them.
I will definitely have to do that. I mean, I usually try to save my cardboard to put in the compost bin, but I hadn't really thought about taking it and shredding it up to put actually in the bed. Okay, he said that too.
and speaking of compost bins, if you have a compost bin or somewhere that you're putting all your scraps together in a container, whatever, make sure that you are keeping it moist, not soggy, but you want to keep it moist, because the microisms or whatever microorganisms, they need that water, the hydro, to be able to move around to break down your compost. So you want to make sure that you keep it moist. Don't let it be dry and dusty. It needs to have moisture.
Yeah, I've actually been, because mines have lids on them, and I'll go out there and intentionally open it up, and I will water it. If the lids have been down and it is getting dry in there, I'll just go water it.
Come on, Master Gardener.
In your bags. Okay.
Is this better? I've switched the microphone. I'm hoping that helps. No, yes.
I don't know yet. It's still doing. I think it's Streamyard.
It's just today. It's just today.
I'm gonna fix it, so I'm gonna be back.
Okay. She's even. So, but that's a good one. Thank you, David. I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, I'm gonna start
we
doing
get
that because
so
I get a
many
lot of
boxes,
cardboard.
Hey, Rob.
and some of the parent stuff is on subscription, right? And so it's not like we lack boxes, and so we can just put it in the bottom.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you, we throw away a lot of boxes around here. We keep a lot, but we throw away a lot too because we forever getting stuff. And my husband and them break them down, and
So we just need a cardboard shredder. Is what I really need.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to ask. Does anybody
Shelley
have
about to
any
order one?
recommendations?
Shelley about to order one before the week is out. You gonna Google it and have one coming in.
Yeah, and it's good for your compost. So
listen, don't be judging me.
I ain't judging you.
It's better than sitting up there trying to rip it in pieces and little tiny
Right, because
pieces.
that's what I'm not gonna do.
Well, that's what I be doing.
I have one of them little saws, one of them little buzz saws that you can take up to your boxes. I got one of them, but I ain't got no shredder. But yeah, that works. That works.
No, I ain't gonna order one that costs that kind of money.
Yeah, that's all right.
Maybe you just need a paper shredder that can do like cardboard.
And then you got the craft paper that comes in it. That craft paper is good too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what. Yep, the thin,
the brown paper.
Yep, that's craft paper. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good. And
oh man. All right.
All right. Any more tips that you guys tried? Not even just this year, but over the years. I know I want to try mulching. I have not mulched. I think the other part of that question. Hold on. I texted to y'all. Let me see.
I'll give y'all a tip that Mike helped me with some years back. I haven't seen him come in here, but when say you have your grow lights in your, I had mine in my room, my setup tower for my grow lights and my plants in my room, and of course the lights will pop on. Oh, nope, it's still echoing. When the lights will pop on when it's time, but he told me the what is that stuff? The emergency, what are they called? The little gray things to keep you warm, like they do, like the emergency. I forgot what it's called.
Those are hand warmer things?
No, not the hand warmers. The fall, like when people are cold.
Oh yeah.
The emergency. I have it in my emergency kit.
Emergency blankets.
But the little thing, you put it around your area where you have like on your rack or whatever, and it keeps the light from reflecting out. It brings the light in. So that was a good tip.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, you make sure that you have the part that's shiny inwards and it shines the light in there instead of outside in the room. So, because I have my racks in my room. So when the light would come on, I'm like, oh my gosh, they're on.
Cynthia. Girl, you scared me for a minute.
She said racks, not rats.
I realized.
The racks.
My mind had to process. I know what I think.
We're talking about grow lights.
Because I got them rats in my room.
See, I know what just means if Roscheeta said.
The metal racks. the shelves, the metal shelves in my room. That's where I was putting my plants at. Hey, Bayou.
So say that one more time. You said have the shiny part where?
Face in towards the plants. So the light reflects inside there instead of reflecting out. So the shiny part of that thing to keep you warm or whatever, it's in your emergency packs. The shiny part, there's a shiny part and a dull part.
Oh,
So the shiny part, face that in towards your plants because it don't reflect out, and so it'll still be dark in your room. I can't explain it no more.
I don't have YouTube on anywhere.
I'm trying to see. I'm gonna look and see in my emergency kit. Do I have so y'all can see what I'm talking about? Let me grab my emergency.
I know what you're talking about.
Baby said the same thing, Cici.
I saw somebody.
Oh Lord, when the lights come on. Oh Lord.
Nancy says foil works too. Yeah, because I was watching somebody and they had aluminum foil taped up on theirs.
This is just not trying to advertise this in particular. This is from the police.
That's fine.
Your husband should have these. These police people have them.
I
Okay,
didn't say I didn't know what you was talking about.
you made it seem like you're in a, okay for people that
No,
don't.
I'm talking about trying to envision how you were talking about using it. So you're talking about using that
So these
to
are
wrap
the
around.
first
racks.
responder blankets. Okay, see how it's shiny.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the other side.
So that stops you from having to use a whole rack of foil and piece it together.
Yeah, it's a shiny part. See, this is shiny part, and then this is more of a dull part. It don't look dull, but it is. So the shiny part, you will face that around your lights. You know, inside on your metal shelf or whatever shelf you have your things on, because they say rats. And then you wrap it around there, and so then it's dull here, and it doesn't take up, make it bright in your room. I had to pull out the whole thing. Let me put my Mercy kit back up.
David is hilarious. He was like, did she give us TMI? You telling her that she got right?
Shut up. You know what, David? I'm gonna be nice to you, my mod. So I'm gonna be nice.
You have any tips that you tried that worked or didn't work?
My tomato tip is, and I'm sure we've talked about this, but it's worth reminding that if you're growing indeterminate tomatoes, when should you be clipping those suckers? So you need to know what type of tomato plant that you have in order to know when to clip the suckers. So indeterminate plants, the ones that keep growing and growing and growing and growing, and you get 9-10 feet. Those are the ones that you pull the suckers, clip the suckers, so you can get your good plants going. If you're growing a determinate plant, leave the suckers, because that's going to be a one and flush. And yes, you'll get more, but you want to make sure that your one flush of tomatoes, you get as many as you can get. So knowing your tomato plants is going to be important on whether you're going to thin it or if you're going to do the Florida weave and just have the one stem. Don't try to do that with a determinate. It's not going to work.
All right. Don't cut your suckers. I'm gonna get you, sucker. All right.
I have another tip.
All right, let's go.
So if you're gonna do the 3 sister method with your corn, make sure that your corn is planted first, and you want to make sure that it is tall, pretty, tall, maybe close to about to be 2 feet, and then you plant your green beans or your pole beans, because you want something that's going to trellis up, right? Don't plant the beans at the same time as the corn, because it will choke out that corn. You got to have, because the beans going to grow fast. They grow really quick. And so you want to make sure that you put your corn is tall enough. Then you can put your beans and your squash, because the squash is going to be at the bottom. It's going to keep the ground covers cool, that way. The beans is going to use the corn stalk to climb up to produce your beans on there. So the 3 sister method, that's how it works. But, a lot of people say, why the beans took over the corn? You got to give that corn time to get tall enough before them beans come up.
Awesome.
Is there enough time to grow more corn?
I was just looking at
area.
I was looking at that the other day. Is are there some, what you call it? I'm gonna call it early corn for lack of anything. Some corn that doesn't take that long to grow. And you might be able to get some patio corn or some shorter corns that you may still have time for. I have time for some. That's another thing I was gonna look at. But I don't know if I have seed for those. But I'm not gonna worry about that. Y'all know what I'm worried about? The thing that I've been struggling to grow is the whole reason I started gardening on my own. It's the stuff that we buy all the time. And that's these greens. These collard greens. these mustards and turnips. You know, so but yeah, you still got a little bit of time to do some corn, depending on which corn.
Do some of that patio corn by Park Seed.
Yeah.
Or
Patio
sorry,
corn?
by Burpees. 60 days. You still have time to get it in there.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
One of my favorites.
I wasn't going to buy any. I want some corn, but I was like,
and Burpees is running at 20% off right now if you do it from Burpees. Not that I'm helping you spend your grocery money.
Well, this is a good way to spend it. Right? That is a good way to spend it, right?
Absolutely.
Yep, true.
That's what I'm thinking. Listen, yeah. Look, you reminded me to check my corn because I was curious of what seed I had. So now I'm gonna look. Any more tips before we go to the next topic? Okay. Next topic: fall garden. This is for the people in the chat because we already told y'all what we doing, I think, but we'll reiterate. Are you planning or are you planting? What are you doing like right now? What are you doing this week? Are you planning or are you planting? And what zone you in probably would determine which one you're doing. And also what you're growing would determine that as well. So I want to know, I'm curious. I should have made that a poll. Shelly, can you make that a poll right quick? Are you planning or are you planting? So, because I'm curious to how many is doing what.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, so y'all think about it. Shelly's gonna throw up a poll. Well, I cleaned up my pistachio mess, which is one of the reasons I don't usually eat pistachios. I like them, but I didn't have anything to put. I didn't grab anything to put my shelves in, so now I'm trying to. Kay Rosen said 9A, still planning. So this, what corn do I have here? Did I look at these already? 70 to 85 days. Technically, I think I have 82 days left in my growing season. But you know, the stuff still got to germinate.
You have 82 days? So when?
Yeah, I think I asked the people yesterday, and I had 83.
So when's your last day?
Girl, October something.
So you're October. Okay.
Are you planting for fall? Yes, of course. No, I'm not ready yet. Or 3, I'm thinking about it or you're planning.
Thank you.
I am going to choose 3.
Okay, ambrosia sweet corn is 75 days, but I got to add my days of maturity, right? And then we got shorter days. So anyway, if it takes 10 days to germinate, this takes 85 days.
Yeah, you want something shorter because it's going to get cool and it's going to slow down the growth.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not going to grow as fast. Oh shoot, I already know I ain't growing that. That's 115 days. I'm doing that. No, so yeah, I'm not going to even try. At first I was like, I should try it. I should order some corn and try to get me some corn. Just a little last minute, do like one little grow bag, you know. And then I decided I'm not doing that. Yeah. All these are like 70 to 85 days. If I hadn't done it a few weeks ago, I think I probably would have a better run at it. But the way these nights are cooling down, I already know fall is here. It's not upon us, it is here.
Yeah, it's called on deck corn, and they're out of it, Shelly.
Okay.
How many days is that on deck corn or the patio corn?
61 to 63 days.
I probably could do that. I definitely could do that, huh? I might be up in the middle of the night ordering seed tonight.
Did everybody get to vote?
So we got how many people done voted? I didn't even look in the widget. Y'all voting?
Can you tell how many people have voted?
In the widget it do. Hold on.
Okay. Let me see.
Six people. Do I need to vote? Hold on, let me vote.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, yesterday I was supposed to put all my greens into some dirt so they can start germinating while I clean out this other bed. But that didn't happen yesterday. Yesterday did not go as planned.
Are you going to start?
I'm going to tell you one thing that I'm planning to do, and I might do it tomorrow, is I am planning to snip some of my sweet potato leaves and root them and start a second harvest for sweet potatoes.
Oh, okay. Now, what you say, Jacqueline? You asked, would I start them in hydroponics? I didn't think about it. Honestly, I didn't think about it.
You know, I gotta ask.
Yeah, and I do have an empty unit. It needs to be cleaned.
I spent today doing
It needs to be reset.
I started my hydroponics today.
Yeah, so maybe.
I don't know what I'm gonna do for hydroponics yet.
I put mine in today.
Well, the thing is, if I start all these in hydroponics, they will germinate quicker, right? That's what James is doing at.
They have thicker roots.
I even pulled out some cucumbers that I might be able to get a harvest off of. 50 to 70 days. That's this Sumter cucumber. And then this. Okay, so I have the quick snack that we're eating off of, right? And I have 2 Market Moors out there that just got flowers on them. So I was just thinking, if I started a couple of more cucumbers, me and my daddy would be satisfied.
Lord, if y'all live next door, I'd be running y'all some cucumbers.
Girl, listen. I don't even know how you could. So these, I got something that says 55 days to harvest, right? 55 days. And I think this Via Alpha is 55 days as well.
Those are smaller ones. Just really quick snacking cucumbers.
Like this one? Yeah. So yeah. Oh, you saying the Via Alpha is?
I think so. Check it. How big do they grow? Does it say on the back?
I don't know. This is what Lisa sent me, but I also have. Hold on. I think I also have a packet that I bought and didn't know it. You know how you buy stuff because you didn't check your inventory. Are y'all putting in the chat what you all are planning? If you voted already, what are you planning? What are you planting, or have already planted? Y'all, I feel like I'm talking super slow. And I tell y'all I'm sleepy, so while I'm talking, so one of my medications got changed. And I forgot when I was on the other iteration, because it's for the same thing, the previous medication. The first time I took it, I slept for like a day and a half. And then my body started to get used to it, so I wasn't always sleepy. But when I tell you this new medicine, boy, y'all, the sleep is on your girl. You hear me? Okay. Be it Alpha is, here we go. This is what Be It Alpha looks like. And it says 55 to 65 days to maturity.
How big do they get? That was my question.
Oh, 5 to 6 inches.
All right, so this shorter variety. Okay.
Yeah, that's a shorter variety. So I was debating on starting those, and I'm thinking about I'm just going to start them, and if we get cucumbers, great. If we don't, it's just a seed. You can't say I didn't try, right? I could say that about that corn, but that corn seems to be more work.
I'm definitely going to start some kale because I like to do a lot of zuppa for the winter time.
You know
and that's something that you can just cut it and eat it when you need it.
Girl, why didn't I pull kale? Hold on. That's so funny because I pulled greens because I know one of the greens. I have mustards, I have turnips. These are collards. Mustards, collards. Turnips.
And some spinach. And I want to try some carrots for the fall too.
I have a hate relationship with spinach. As much as we love to eat it, I ain't figured out how to grow it yet.
A question in the chat.
Hey, there's a question in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Question. For hydroponics, when do you add the fertilizer? I add the Renee, I set mine up like Jacqueline taught me. When I put my seeds in, I fill it up with water and I put the fertilizer in the water. So whenever it germinates inside the grow roots, it's getting fertilizer all the time. And then whenever I add water, I add fertilizer. Jacqueline?
Ditto, that same thing I do.
Mm-hmm.
I've done it before with just starting the seeds and then going back and putting whatever the drops or whatever it says. I keep it simple and I start it with fertilized water and I let it go. What about you, Cici?
Same way.
It works for us.
These are some of the seeds I just dropped in my hydroponics.
What did you drop?
Can you tell
Just
us?
give us a taste.
Or do we want to wait for a video?
Oh no.
Okay. You can share. Okay, go for it.
Okay, so I dropped some white stem pak choi, some purple tree collards, some choisum.
Hold up. You got tree collar seeds?
Yes.
I got a big, but go ahead. Keep talking. Because they were telling us it was hard to find tree collar seeds because they last so long, right? Is that tree collar? Grow real big and you can have them for years and years. Yeah.
Mine don't last years and years, so I last that season. Then I have some African tree collards. And then I have Purple Lady Bok Choy. And I have some how you say it? Celio broccoli. I forgot how to say it, but anyway, broccoli. Then I have some dinosaur kale, lacinato kale. Then I have some early honor cabbage. So these grow a lot of faster, but it's smaller heads, I think. I have some 1,000 head kale that I'm growing. And then
say that again. What?
1,000 head kale.
1,000 head. Okay.
That's like the real tall one on the Baker's Creek thing where the people on the ladder holding the kale. I'm hoping I can get it that big. Anyway, then I have Nero di Toscana, whatever, kale. Okay. Then I have Fort Cook giant Swiss chard. And this is the baby bok choys. Some Brussels sprouts.
You got quite a selection there.
Yeah, I had 21 holes. Red Russian kale. Bates blue Scotch curled kale. Some gochoy. The Georgia Southern collards. Some Jersey cabbage. Some dwarf blue curly kale. Some winter choy Chinese yellow heart cabbage. I think these are cabbage. No, it's a winter choy. So it's like a bok choy, but anyway. And then another one is the dwarf Siberian kale. So I'm doing a lot of kales this year. And I plan on doing a lot of cabbages and a lot of broccoli. So
awesome. So let's talk about it. So I have more questions about cabbages and broccoli. So we are talking about brassicas, right? Coming up into the fall. I have not had a successful fall garden. So let's just go here. So if these carrots are saying that they are 65 days, but since they can take cold, I should be good. That's what you're thinking? And as well as my cabbages. So if I start cabbage with my greens, when it get cool in October, I'm fine as long as we don't get no freeze. No Arctic freeze or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that just increased what I'm about to put up in here. Well, because the bed I'm cleaning out is a 4x8. I have 2 4x8 beds that I need to clean out. So if I can clean them out, add some compost, add some soil, I got 32 spaces to do things with in each one. If I'm talking about square foot garden. Y'all know I don't follow that, but it's just telling me what all I can put up in that joint. That's all.
You're going to follow square foot garden.
No, I'm not. I ain't been doing it. I ain't about to start now.
You gonna follow what for gardening?
Square foot gardening. I put them 3. So I put them 3 pepper plants, right? Because that bed, the first bed that I showed you, where Jacqueline was asking me about how much soil's in that bed, is a 3x5 and it's 15 inches tall or something like that. So it's 3x5. So I put 3 plants, 1, 2, 3, just roundabout, and I did that all the way across. But then I had extra plants, so it's like, oh, well, I'm gonna put 2 of this here because they're gonna vine up this trellis. So all these cucumbers are going right there. I'm gonna put in 2 more tomatoes. I know, but just go with me. I'm not going to follow it. I'm just telling you. And I commend Cici for giving it her good college try, and I encourage people to try things. But she the boo ain't finna do it. Okay.
Me either.
She the boo ain't finna do it. That just likes to get us started. So good. So I have more hope for my fall crops. Yeah, because when you said broccoli, I said, oh shoot, I got broccoli. I just got broccoli. And that Calabrese, I think Calabrese. Did I pull broccoli out? Oh, did I pull it out? Or did I pick it up and put it back down? Girl, Jesus. Okay. Here it is.
This is not including. I have already started a couple weeks outdoors with trays and trays, the trays of brassicas that are already going. So
well, you're going for the masses, so it's okay. This is 65 days. 65 days. Where's my Calabrese at? Welcome 29 is.
So you have those under tray cloth?
I have them under my trellis out there. My 7-foot trellis, it has the morning glories, so it just keeps it shady in there, and then up under my little shade cloth area.
Okay, I felt like somebody told me Calabrese is 65. Purple sprouting is 65.
Yeah.
And this Waltham 29 is 80. So I think that Waltham 29 is supposed to give you like a big.
I like yeah, that's what I like to grow them too.
Broccoli.
Not
okay.
That's also I didn't do but I'll be putting my rutabagas and my karabi out there as well. I'm not gonna do them in hydroponics.
How well have your rutabagas grown before?
In the past, I did pretty good with them. Was able to harvest them. So,
about what size did they get?
But the size of a turnip. How much size of a turnip?
So maybe 3 to 5 inches wide. Okay, I got some out there now, just as a sort of a test.
Yeah,
we'll see what happens.
Yeah, so y'all, we're gonna try out this fall garden. So she told us what she had. Did I tell y'all what I was gonna try then since I didn't change my list?
No, please share. Because obviously she has reminded other people what they might want to try. So I'm glad you're having this conversation.
So I have Swiss chard. I'm not really particular about which one I get, but I have a packet of pink Swiss chard. I have some Fort Hook, which is white. And then I have some Bright Lights chard, which is like a mixture of different colors. So like yellow, red, whatever. And then I have some kale. I don't know how many kale, but I have a Russian red. I have lacinato, curly scotch, which is pretty much what a lot of people are used to. Premium kale, which is like a smoother leaf. It's thinner. And then, did I say scarlet already? I got 2. Oh, I got this scarlet.
Oh, yes. I got that.
Okay, and for some reason, I got 3 packets of lacinato kale, so whatever. So cabbages, cabbage. We love cabbage. I cooked cabbage the other day. So I have all seasons cabbage.
Okay.
Which should give you like a 10-inch head. And then I have some Savoy cabbage. I tried Savoy cabbage once or
Oh,
twice.
yes.
As far as to eat, I got to get out of my head trying to pick it like this and figure something else out.
It's different.
And then I have some early round Dutch cabbage.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
I got the late Dutch.
Late Dutch. I thought I had some late Dutch. I might still. They might be in the wrong thing, but I thought I had some late Dutch. So I have some carrots. These are scarlet nantes, not whatever. I got some regular yellow carrots, rainbow carrots, and some nebula black carrots because I just feel like it's sort of kind of just crazy. They say
I
black,
want
but
to try
it's
those
purple.
nebula black carrots too.
Huh?
I want to try those carrots as well.
Yeah, so I'm like, I might do just a mixture of carrots and we'll see what we get. Cauliflower. So now, those Calabrese broccoli, purple sprouting broccoli.
Okay.
Waffle. I just told you about waffle. But then I have a self-blanching cauliflower and a snowball cauliflower.
Yep.
I didn't get off into the cheese and the yellow and all that cauliflower because I'm doing good to eat the white. So anyway.
So did you catch the in my garden or sale that was going on?
I have not bought any seeds this year, y'all.
Did you text us that there was a sale on?
No, I didn't say nothing. I mean,
no, I didn't catch one.
He didn't have one. The state of the sale.
I ain't been looking. I ain't been looking because I keep saying I got seeds.
Did anybody hit up the Dollar Tree with all the 15-cent sale seeds?
I didn't.
I looked the other day, but ours hasn't started clearance yet. But I will be hitting the dollar store.
Yeah, they 50 cents for the Dollar Tree.
I feel like the Dollar Trees in my area don't ever have those sales. Never.
I haven't even checked. But we got Georgia collards, the mini Mazel cabbage collard. That's the one I said is growing well for me. I have a couple of more seeds.
Cabbage collards. Okay.
Yes, I need to let them. I need to let it go to seed when I get done eating off of it. You hear me? Because I want some more seeds. Champion collard. I have Morris Heading collards. Did I say Georgia and Southern? I got a couple. Yep, I got plenty of Georgia. Me and Georgia. And then I told you about the cucumbers. Mustards. I have Mizuna mustard, which is like this thin frail mustard. I want to call it frail.
Girl, you rolled off a whole lot of stuff. Are you planting all of this?
Florida broadleaf. I haven't decided which ones. I'm just showing y'all what I got. I'm just showing you what my options are. I'm just showing you what the options are. And Southern giant curled mustards. I don't know if I'm planting each and every type, but this is my options. I haven't chosen them yet.
She's got a 4 foot by 8 foot bed. She's got a whole lot of options in that bed.
Who, me?
It's that 4 foot by 8 foot. That's a big bed.
Yeah, that's 64. If I do both of them, that's 64 spots or more. Oh, I got radishes. Okay. I'm not. These are turnips. Purple top turnips. And I got plenty of.
We have a couple questions that we want to get to.
Because we got.
Go ahead. Oh,
tonight.
We got 5 minutes.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Questions.
So did we do this one? Did we talk about the hydroponics already?
Yes.
Okay, and then the other one I saw was here from T. Alicia. I have a question while I have live people.
Yeah, people that she can talk to. I have an area.
I have an area that I want to garden, but the ground is a literal ant bed. Any suggestions? I would love to grow in ground. Girl, my ground got ants all over. My raised beds, my self-irrigated, they got ants everywhere. And I'm just like, I don't care. Let them do what they do, and I still grow. But anybody got feedback on that?
I was gonna say diatomaceous earth always worked for me. You want to get rid of some ants fast, throw some of that out there.
It don't work for me.
I say for me, they don't like it wet. So if you got dry beds, they love that. So make sure that your ground is very hydrated, not saturated too much, but they don't like when it's wet soil. They don't like being that. So It'll just make them move to another bed, or somewhere else next to the
But I
bed.
tell you, there are ants everywhere. Like they on the ground. They're everywhere. So I don't even fight. The diatomaceous herb doesn't seem to do anything.
Yeah, they don't seem to work. They just move to another bed.
Yeah. So sorry, T. Alicia, if we couldn't give you better advice. I know some people set out. What is it? The bora? Is it borax? Is it borax?
Borax.
Mixed with something else, right? They set out traps so that and maybe I'll try that one year, so that the ants can eat it and then take it back to the colony, and that is supposed to kill off the colony because it takes it back to the queen ant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
and that is actually it.
That is it. I don't know if I overtalked, but the panel, yes, of course, most people are still thinking about it and planning. We had a total of 8 people voting, so that's great. That's great. So if it depends on your zone, you may still have time. Go ahead and find out how many days you have left. Read your seed packets to find out how many days you need. And like Jacqueline said, you have to realize that you're losing daylight now, and you're losing heat. So depending on what you're growing, you might want to get it in the ground or make another choice. So you have time to decide. All right. I still have some cherry tomato seedlings out there sitting in the bed in the little seed tray. Not in the seed tray, but in the 6-cell tray.
Wait, we D or Die was asking, do ants destroy crops?
I don't know. I know there are pollinators out there. So the question is, what type of ants? I don't know.
Jacqueline, Pastor Gardner, do they destroy or
they can destroy? No, they can destroy plant. They can defoliate a plant. So, and it depends on how bad it is, right? Like right now, they're like covered in one of my green bean plants, which I'm afraid that they're defoliating. So I'm gonna go out there with some diatomaceous herb and sprinkle on it because I don't want it to. But then I might think, okay, if it's just the one plant, am I willing to sacrifice the one because I do have like 10 or 12 of the other, and let Mother Nature do its thing? I'm at the point I might just let it do that and see what. And then just give feedback as far as to the county. Hey, it was great that we planted 10 or 12 plants. One was tribute for the rest. And,
right.
So that would be worth it.
Now, ants they help with aerating your soil, and they help with pollination. As they're traveling all over your plants and stuff. So they're pollinating as well.
Yeah, so that's why I got to the point where I just don't worry about them. I haven't had any issue, I don't believe, with them defoliating any of my plants, but I see ants on a lot of my plants. Now, we do have to also say that ants are often a sign that there are aphids present, which can definitely be a problem as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's good. That's good to know. Excuse me. Sometimes I'm in my Asia era. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm just gonna leave it. It'll be fine.
I like that. That's fine.
Okay. Tia Alicia said she was just holding off. Was concerned about not being able to grow in it. Yep. So you're welcome. You're welcome. So glad we can help you. Thank you all for being here on this week of the Garden Girls Chat and Chew. We like to chat with you all. We like to chew. Hopefully we got to your question. If not, charge it to our heads and not our hearts. Charge it to Roscheeta for just talking too much. We do want to say thank you, and I think we're going to go out with this thank you video. After that, I'm just going to end the live. But we just want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. We do want you to know that you are blessed. You're highly favored. You're the apple of God's eye. He's absolutely and positively concerned about you. He thinks that you're the best thing since sliced bread. And you can cast your cares on him and know that he cares for you and that he loves you with an everlasting love, and there's nothing and no thing you can do about it. You all have a wonderful night. All right, Shelly, it's on you.
It sound kind of messed up. Is it sounding clear to y'all?
Nope.
It does not sound clear.
Okay, it might be audio like we've been having all night, so we'll do it.
Okay. We'll do it. But just know we say thank y'all.
Thank y'all.
Thank y'all so much.